heading out into the Wenatchee National Forest today for the first camping trip of the year. Danny, Emma, and I got the truck packed up and headed towards the mountains to the north of Cle Elum Lake, on the east side of the Cascade Mountain Range. The snow in the mountains has been steadily melting out, opening the gravel back roads to summertime travel. With the snow line above 3,000 feet, we were able to travel back with the truck some miles into the mountains before getting blocked by snowy roads. With a little exploration, we found an excellent spot to set up our dispersed campsite for the night. Welcome to the campsite. Our campsite for tonight was a well-used dispersed camping spot located a few miles up the gravel road from the popular Salmon-Lissac campground. While our campsite was snow-free, there was plenty of snow piles nearby, slowly melting in the springtime sunlight. After setting up the bug shelter, tent, and shade awning, it was time to deploy the chairs and start relaxing for the afternoon. Our campsite was situated a few hundred feet above the Cle Elum River, with a fiercely flowing small side creek running right next to the campsite. The background noise of a flowing creek always makes for a great campsite soundtrack.
Methuselah's beard, also known as old man's beard. Feels like beard hair.
As the evening started to progress, it was time to get out the cooking gear and start some dinner.
I washed my hands.
Hamburgers always make for a great camping meal.
Couple little mini dog burgers. Boom, boom. For the dogs. They're just nibbles. All right, let's eat. That might be a bit ambitious, but we'll give it a shot. All right, here we go. It's juicy. Good girl.
These hamburgers were pretty good.
Not bad, especially for an unseasoned cast iron griddle. It's got some work to do before it's fully non-stick, but it worked pretty good. No sides though. It's okay. What are you doing? Why are you standing in the shrubbery? Nothing like camping with the dog. They just make it more fun. Something about the closeness and the togetherness. Something about that. She's gone now. Where are you going? That's cool. That was a deer. That's pretty awesome. She was 85 feet away from me and I couldn't even see her. It's pretty good camouflage. Just tan.
After dinner, it was time to start getting ready for sunset and preparing the campsite for the night. The deer were out enjoying the late evening sunlight around the campsite. Man, it's a nice morning here in the Wenatchee National Forest. We're kind of north of Lake Cle Elum, just above the Salmon Lasac campground area. This was a pretty nice place to stay last night. Saw a couple deer while I was laying in the tent. You can see their eyes flashing when you shine the flashlight out. It's pretty cool. It's a heck of a viewpoint here, just right next to the campsite. You know, just a primitive campsite on the side of the forest road. Made for a great place to spend the night and get some great views as the sun was going down and as it was coming up this morning. Kind of missed the color in the sky. Didn't quite get up while I was up and saw it. Didn't get motivated to get out and get some photography until after the sun had come up a little bit more. Blame it on Emma. She was tucked in the blankets and the sleeping bag with me. Hey, Emma, mind the edge. I think it's about time to get a bigger air mattress, one that the dog can curl up on with me easily. And I also need to get away from the sleeping bag and get a sleeping quilt. You know, sleeping bag material, that kind of nice, slick, high-tech sleeping bag material, but in a quilt form. Be a lot easier to sleep with a dog because she wants to burrow into the bag, which is not the most comfortable. Does keep you warm though.
I believe that's the Cle Elum River down there. Be careful with your campfires. Big old tree in the road here. It's pretty neat.
Birds are sounding nice.
They are. More birds here than at the last spot.
Just got done eating some mid-morning breakfast sandwiches. Pretty good. Emma got a few chips there, I do believe. She seems to approve of the Tim's potato chips. A big open field here. This is pretty neat. Kind of wide open cleared area. Pretty much surrounded by the mountains here. Cle Elum River's just down a little bit from where we're at right here. And we're getting a time lapse of the clouds going by on Red Mountain. The road is not quite melted out yet. Although from this perspective you'd say, looks melted out to me. but behind us. Back that way. On that bend, can't quite make it through yet.
Let's see if this snow has any structure. Nope. Snow's melting out quickly, which means the water runs in the ditches and the snow on top does not melt yet. The snow underneath melts first, so you get these nice little bridges. And that snow field is just starting to get some sun on it. I bet there's less mosquitoes up there. There's quite a few down here. That's cool. Oh, that was a little higher than I thought it was.
Thanks for watching this gravel-bound episode from the backwoods and lesser traveled areas of Washington State. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button and leave some comments below. Consider subscribing to the Gravel-Bound YouTube channel to see more outdoor videos from the great state of Washington and the Pacific Northwest. Visit gravelbound.com for blog entries about this trip and others, including additional photographs and GPS tracks from our adventures. Thanks!